Yo, what's going on, you guys? Your boy Pony Montana, and in this video we are going to be going over how to shut down aggressive catches in Madden 23. Now, a lot of people, including myself, have made different videos on how to slow down aggressive catches, but a lot of them are pretty much ability based, and in this video we're going to kind of go over a way that you can slow down aggressive catches. Remember, it's Madden, so nothing is super consistent, but we're gonna slow down aggressive catches a lot. You guys are gonna be able to click on the click off meta is gonna be no more when the ball is in the air after this video is done and over with. Now, abilities are obviously going to work in your favor, but for some reason knockout abilities don't work like that when it comes to like actual user play, unless you're just letting the CPU take over. Now, what I stand to achieve in this video is I want people to start clicking on a little bit more. So the way that you guys are going to be able to slow down aggressive catches is very simple, and it's just a click of a button. Well, multiple obviously, but like there's one button particular that we're going to talk about, and that is the strafe button. Strafing in Madden is where you're kind of putting yourself lined up forward to wherever the ball is coming. So for a linebacker, once you strafe with a linebacker, you know, most linebackers strafe when they're setting themselves up to, you know, have a nice form tackle, shoulders up, you know what I mean? And I can actually show you guys what strafing looks like. Let me go ahead and take the defense and put them in just random spies real quick. So I'm going to be strafing with Tyrann Mathieu here. And this is me running. Now, again, Tyrann Mathieu is on the bottom right, by the way. This is the user right here. Yes, I'm bringing out the squigglies early, but running free, like just freely, you can literally, you know, you're running, you're turboing, whatever the case may be, you're just simply running easily, you know, being able to turn, make your cuts nice and easy. And then once you hold the L2 button or the left trigger button, it puts you into a strafe. Okay, so as you can see, I'm running all the way back, but I'm backpedaling. And this is what you do when you're playing actual football. It works on your hip turns, it works on, you know, your lateral movement, it works on a lot of different things, learning how to strafe. Okay, that's why I like those shuttle drills and stuff like that. Though this is one of the reasons. Now, when it comes to this and strafing in general, when you're running backwards and you're chasing a route, you can press strafing. As you can see, it's causing him to kind of turn. So once you are strafing, the response time when you strafe is actually fairly quick. So whenever I'm going up to defend a pass, and I'm just gonna go ahead and throw it here. Whenever I'm going up to defend a pass, I strafe almost 90% of the time, because if I'm close to that pass, I'm going to be able to go ahead and go for a swat. I'm going to be able to go for a pick. I'm going to be able to do whatever the case may be, obviously depending on the positioning of my defender. That is something that is getting lost within Madden, and a lot of people are just chalking it up to, hey, this guy's taller, he should catch it over you every single time. That's not how we want to play the game. That is not a way to, well, granted, some people absolutely enjoy playing like that, but I think there should always be a counter, and in my opinion, I think this is the perfect counter. I have Donald Parham here, and I'm going to go ahead and try to launch it up, and as you can see, Donald Parham is going to get a nice animation there, and granted, he did drop it because he is a very low overall, but he's up there to pretty much grab that. And what you want to achieve when it comes to the strafing stuff is you want to be able to put yourself in an animation. So you're going to want to put yourself in an animation to either knock the ball out or an animation to just intercept it yourself. Now in this situation, there's no chance we're jumping above Parham with Tyrann Mathieu. That's just never going to be the case. So I'm going to go ahead and just toss it a couple times to Parham. I'm just going to lob it. Oh, never mind. This is not going to be a situation. The under pressure. Can't do anything when your quarterback's under pressure. So let's go ahead and put these guys on spies. And we're just going to toss it, and we're going to try our best to kind of try to make a play on that ball. So now this is a perfect situation. And as you can see, just strafing alone, just clicking onto that strafe, put us in a position with Tyrann Mathieu, who I believe is 5'8", 5'9", put us in a position to jump up and catch this over Donald Parham. And this happens so much more often once you strafe. As you can see, I'm running stride for stride with that person, and if someone clicked on this would have ended up being the same result, or we would have gotten animation where we just would have knocked the ball out. Now granted, I do not recommend you guys to go for the interception if there is such a drastic height difference, but you guys should always go for the swat. If you guys don't know how to swat, it's you guys hold square or X while the ball is in the air, and you will go for a swat. So again, to strafe, you're just pressing you're holding it at the last possible second. You're holding L2 or left trigger, and then you're putting yourself in a good position. If you guys notice, Tyrann Mathieu here, just to showcase that I did strafe, he turns his head. And he turns his head because I'm trying to put myself in a better position to, to make a play on the ball. Now, another thing that you guys can do with the strafing stuff, and I honestly, this is the best example that I'm going to get, especially if I got an interception with Tyrann Mathieu. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep just replaying this. Now, the best thing about this, about strafing, is for some reason, you don't get a pass interference call either when it comes to this. So when we're rocking this, when we're running this, you can kind of bump that person out of the way to make a better play on the ball, which is going to result into more interceptions for you, because at the same time, if that player is 6 foot or taller, you're going to be able to go for that interception more oftentimes than not, even against a powerhouse like a Donald Parham, who is 6'8". You have a lot more options when it comes to this. It's going to make your opponent more frustrated knowing that they cannot go up for an aggressive catch. Now, I kind of want to see if I can get another animation like that, because that was absolutely beautiful. So let's go ahead and take these guys and just put them there. Now, granted, I am going to knock the ball out because Tyrann Mathieu is already activated. So again, we were able to do that again, and we kind of bumped them out of the way that time, which is exactly what I kind of mentioned. So I clicked on almost three-fourths of the way, and once the ball is starting to come down, and this is a perfect example here, I held strafe, which slows me down, but it keeps me going for the ball, which makes it so that they can't flag me for pass interference. And as you can see, as I press strafe, this guy, he has to slow down, putting me in a better position to actually go for the interception here. Again, I want to say this one more time. I do not recommend anyone going for the interception when the height discrepancy is someone who's 6'8" going up against someone who's 5'9", almost a foot taller, almost a mandingo taller than Tyrann Mathieu. So it's just one of those situations where you guys do have to read this. You guys have to know the situation and try, and you guys got to not try your luck when it comes to this. But strafing is going to be the better way for you guys to slow down receivers when it comes to being aggressive caught. Hopefully this video is enough to help you guys not get aggressive caught. My name is Pony Montana. If you guys are struggling with anything Madden related, please leave it down in the comment section below. I try my best to help out as many people as possible, and when I can help you, it helps me, obviously. We are on the road to 14,000 subscribers, and we can only do that with your help. So again, if you guys appreciated this video, like the video, subscribe if you guys are new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. As always, 2 fingers, deuces, and peace out, you guys.